do my brows, I do it before I put on my foundation. It's usually the first thing that I do, so that's what I'm going to do here. And I would usually go in with my spoolie and I would just brush my hairs out, and I would also pluck with my tweezers any sparse hairs that I may have, and I don't really have any because I just did them not too long ago. I do have a couple, so I can just get rid of those, but I would just pluck them and clean them up a little bit. And I used to go and get my brows waxed a long time ago, and every time I would go I was just never satisfied, so I stopped going and I started doing my brows myself. And the only thing that I would do is arch them with like a razor, and then I would use my tweezers to pluck them. So I've been doing that ever since, and I think I've been doing okay. So what I'm going to be using for my brows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And then I'm going to be using my dip brow as well. So I'm going to go in with my brow wiz first. It has a spoolie on one end and then the product on the other end. I'm just going to brush my hairs, and I just brush them in the way that they naturally go. Let me center myself. This is my first time actually doing a talk through video, so bear with me, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking light strokes with my pencil, and I'm going to outline the bottom half of my eyebrows. I was about to say lashes. I'm going to underline my bottom half of my brows. So I'm just going to take light strokes. Make sure I'm inside the camera frame. So I'm just going to take light strokes. Like so, and I'm going to use my spoolie as I go. And I'm going to stop right there. So a tip or like a little trick to know where your brow should start and end and where your arch should be is you take whatever you're using, you place on the side of your nostrils like this, and this will tell you, and it tells me that my brows should start right here, and then you cross it across your nose. This tells you where your arches should be. So right here is where, this area is where my arch would be, and then if I do this, this tells you where your eyebrow should end. That's just a little tip and trick that I picked up on YouTube. So I'm going to continue taking light strokes to fill in my brows. And when I get to the front, I do super light hair-like strokes going up. And then I just start to fill in the top. Now, for me, and I don't know about anybody else, but you don't want to like draw like above your hair to like make it thick. You really just want to carve out your natural brow shape. So you just want to go a little bit like right above the hairs, not, you know, completely over, because I mean it just doesn't really look natural, and to me it just doesn't look all that good. So now that I've got my shape going, I'm going to fill them in with my dip brow pomade, and I am in the color dark brown. This is how it looks, and I'm going to use my number 12 brush. So I'm just going to brush the hairs again. I'm going to take my dip brow and I'm going to dip it in just a little bit. You don't need a lot of product because a little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to fill in And see, I can, you know, fill in the front a little bit more. So I take a dab it just a little bit. And then I'm going to brush this out just to blend that all in. And it's really not that hard. All you really have to do is just fill in your natural brow shape. So wherever your hairs stop at, wherever it starts, that's just like the area you're going to fill in. You don't want to go too thick. If you don't have hairs like all the way up here, if your eyebrows are not thick, I mean, some people, okay, I take that back. Some people can get away with like overlining their brows. I'm not one of them because it just looks really bad on me. But I just like, you know, the natural look, so I just stick with what I have, and you know, I just make it work. But this is all I really do. That's it. I know a lot of people, they use concealer under their brow bones. Now, however, I don't do that. I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't look right. Maybe I'm not doing it right or something, but I just do not, it doesn't work for me. So I don't ever really put concealer under my brows. What I would usually do is my eyeshadow base, I would usually just put that all over my eyes, and that's my under eye, well, my underbrow highlight or whatever. But that's it. This is my brow with nothing on it, and this is my brow done, and that is my brow routine. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope you guys learn from it, and I hope you guys, you know, can get your brows on fleek as well. And I will see you all in my next video.